just wrapping up the morning here. Came out to this spot. We got a pretty good visual and did some glassing. Saw some nice bucks, but they're on private mostly. They might cross a small piece of public. We're gonna have to look into it. It's kind of an iffy thing if you can hunt it or not. It's pretty out here. Look at this. Lots of deer. So a couple nice bucks. One real nice buck. Nothing that we can do anything with right now. He's on private, but we're gonna drive around and see if we can't find something else today. We're out here at Vince's rummage sale. He's got all brand new gear. Just decided to put it together right before our 4th hunt in North Dakota. He's gonna hide his keys. I don't know why, because he put them in the gas door. He might as well put them in the ignition.
Nobody's gonna steal it out here, just so I don't lose them out in the woods.
Oh, that thing looks heavy. Look at that piece of junk. Oh yeah, get it all where you... This is great. Yeah, there's tree stand. I'll carry your sticks for you. I don't know what you can do with the rest of that crap though.
I'm probably gonna have to take my pack just to put the sticks in there.
I thought I'd play some inspiring music for you. Are you ready? Do 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 do. Are you upset with me yet? Drop Vince off. Helped him take his stuff in. We scouted this area this morning, and there's a lot of deer tracks coming in and out. Then we picked up 2 bucks, and they ran in front of us on this dirt path that I'm walking on. They look like the rest of the tracks I was seeing, so I'm thinking there's a lot of deer using this. So we went back, ate some lunch, got set up, got our stuff together because we've been glassing a lot. So all of our packs were loaded down with glassing stuff. Swapped glassing stuff out for saddles and tree stands, and came back out here, and we're running late. I mean, it's almost 5 o'clock, and then I gotta go 5 miles down the road. Then I gotta walk back in probably a quarter or a half mile and pick a tree and get in that. We kind of went in there the other day, this spot that I'm going to, and I really liked it, but we ended up glassing in the evening, and we ended up finding bucks and trying to hunt those down, even though this spot looks really good. And it's a spot I've kind of been near before. Never hunted in that exact spot. Hopefully there's a tree I can get in, because there ain't much for trees around here. So dang quiet. I wish we had some wind. Well, yeah, that's what we're dealing with. But as far as like this tree goes, it's pretty small, and any little shake rattles these things. These little thingers. Yeah. Every time, it sounds like a maraca every time you move. I mean, would help if I lost a couple pounds, maybe, yes. But it's not something I can do right now, you know. I'm in a tiny maraca tree. Well, we saw some deer. Not what we wanted to. I thought I saw a buck out in front of me towards the end of last night. I think it's a doe though. It just frozen out there for a long time. I don't know what its deal is, but this place was just littered with tracks. And big buck tracks too. And sounds like Vince saw a good one tonight, so maybe we can regroup in the morning and figure something out. Back out glassing this morning. We found a couple of does so far down here, but it looks like a lot of tracks in here. It seems like they're coming back in the spot. We've seen them bed down here in years past, and with the amount of tracks in the fields across the street and back into that and not seeing them last night, we had to come check it out. We're seeing a couple does so far, no bucks, but the sun's just popping up now, so maybe we can find a nice buck in here and either make a stock on him or make a plan for this evening.
There's a deer right down here.
What is it?
I don't know. You can see where that wood line is.
Yeah.
Take that down and right in between there.
Why are we running? Just keep looking at.
Got up really early to see a few does and fawns. But in all seriousness,
You didn't really sell that very well.
we only seen some does and fawns this morning. We're hoping to catch a buck come in here, but it also got super foggy. And when that fog rolled in, it just completely shut glassing down. It's lifted now, but it's way late in the morning and everything is already back to bed. So now we're gonna go drive around, check some tracks in the mud on the edge of the fields to see if there's anything good going in there, and try to make a play for tonight to go after the big buck that I seen last night.
I'm excited for that. I feel like to have seen one get up and to be that close, like we have a shot.
I just hope he's still there or in that general area that we have a chance at him.
It's October 3rd. This is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Like 4.5th day. We've been here 4.5 days. And I don't know that we're any closer than we've been any other time. Dang it, this thing's annoying. I hate this stupid platform. Squeak to it all of a sudden. Went after where I thought a buck was living yesterday, and it just was not. The tracks are there. He must be there at night, but he's not living right there, so I ended up moving to a completely different spot. Vince got on a big buck last night, and so he moved down to where that buck went last night, hoping to cut him off. I went, I don't know, we're probably 1.5 miles, 2 miles apart, kind of kitty corner from each other right now. And there's this little cat, like this little island of trees I'm in the middle of brush, and there's a little bit of cattails around here. There's cattails in front of me. It seems like these bucks really like the cattails. There's some pretty good trails that come out right around this island, especially one right here, and a couple that go through there. It's pretty green grass and weeds and stuff in here, so I think maybe they might be eating in here at some point. I heard a rumor in camp that some horseback riders kicked up 2 big bucks right over in this area. So I moved in here to try to see if I could find where they were. Alright, we're getting down to the last hour now. Why could you not be 120 inches and 5 feet in front of me? Well, that was an exciting night. There's deer everywhere. It's hard because you can't really ask for something better than that. Also at the same time, that last doe that came in was the first deer that was in bow range. And she was at about 45 yards or 50 yards, and that's really pushing it, especially at last light like that. They just do not even get close to these tree lines. It's exciting. I wish we seen a good buck. We got, let's see, today's Monday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We'll have to get 3 days. And I don't know, man. We're getting our butt kicked and it sucks. And I don't know what to do. And that's going to close out our night. Blowing does and coyotes. Wouldn't have it any other way. Man, that's real kick in the pants. Get the f*** out of here, would you? Yeah, you want some of this? Yeah. Tell your friends. look at this thing. He's a really good deer. I can't even believe this. There's a buck making its way right towards us. He's like right on line to come to us. Oh man, he's like 45 yards or so.